Hey guys, it's me, Alpha. It's been a while since I made my last video, but stuff sort of busy because I went to college. But one thing is I also got my roommate to start playing, so going forward they'll be my opponent in most of these matches, so yeah. In this game, I'm just playing my blue version of Galaxy, versing my roommate who's called Ryan. They're just regular version of Galaxy, so they're just basic like that.
Dang, what the heck? That's messed up.
Yeah, so Ryan's also commentating. Here, I'm honestly really greedy for a level 5, because I know if I can get into Sexabomon, I can sort of hard punish this co-commentating play, but it just does not work out whatsoever, and I just sit here thinking about my life choices. Again, I feel like I should probably just play the co-commentating, hope my stack lives to set up for next turn, but I go for Memory Boost. It's honestly not that much different of a play. I decided not to swing the, Gauga, just hoping that it'll live. Because if it does live, I get a lot of value. And thinking about my Mega here, I'm either going to take, Mirage or Invisi. I'm not taking Zudo because it just does nothing in this matchup, honestly. And I know that Ryan is probably going to go into, a Mega this turn. So I take Invisimon to just sort of deal with that Mega and the following turn or two instead of Mirage, even though I feel like Mirage is generally better for this matchup. But yeah, here's the dog walking coming in.
Yeah, the first deck that I've learned is this Galaxy deck. I just think it's really fun. I'm gonna be honest, the memory system feels like it was not ready for this kind of dog walking.
Oh, I know. This video's probably a lot of people's worst nightmare. Not gonna lie. But just, oh my gosh.
Yeah, unfortunately the hand didn't exactly play out the way I wanted it to precisely, but in the end I feel like this is probably still good enough to do something.
Yeah, I mean, you choke me to 1 memory, you have a level 5, level 4, next turn you can set up the dog walking. Honestly, I don't even have the greatest rookie to go into the back, and I'm thinking about how to set up, but then I think of this really funny play. It's really bad, but it's so early on I feel like I might just get away with it. So Huan-kun does not have a rookie in its source, so if it gets de-digivolved by 2, it will go to the level 2 and just leave the battle area, and then Invisimon on play will also pop a Digimon with 1 or less sources, and then that's just the top security getting revealed and putting it in back on top of security, and I just pass you 10 memory.
Invisimon is a crazy card, what can you say?
It honestly helps the deck a lot.
If I remember right here, I had either no level 3s or just only had the 1, so...
Yeah, it was no level 3s. This is so unfortunate. You search the top 3 twice. Even that Furamon just bottom decks 3 Megas. That's sort of sad. Here's honestly a really creative play. Okay, you stun me. You do coincide on that, you may Digivolve, so you don't use it.
Yep. And
then you use the second one to go back into the level 5 and Digivolve for free. So there's an Invisimon, my top card to coincide.
Yeah,
That's so sad, and then you delete my Invisimon.
The main issue is I don't want to attack into your co-commentating for a pretty obvious reason.
Yeah, I may or may not abuse that for a while. Here, I definitely raise. I don't really want, Invisimon to go into security, and I can sort of deal with it here.
Yeah.
I think at first I'm considering not raising, so I'm just counting, I could, pop Memory Boost, play 2 trainings, and then play Coincide to pass, but I just decide I can sort of deal with the board here. Yeah, I really just need a good level 5, which I did get.
I was also gonna say, I probably should have still swung into security, because in the back you didn't even have a Lumon.
You just played that out this turn, so it doesn't have
Oh,
Mirage.
right, true. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I did also raising was sort of risky because I didn't have a level 5, but I knew I'd cycled through so many cards, my level 5 must have been really close. I pretty much had 3 draws to get to it. Also, I forget to pay for 1 memory here, but I like have it in mind because I play the scramble, so it goes to 3 anyways because I did pay the 1 memory for the Evo when I popped training. So the stuff works out. But yeah, I go into Hexablamon because this also stops the Invisimon from checking my card and going to security, as well as the fact that it has no sources, so it wouldn't be able to go into security anyways. And then I also get rid of a Tamer that way, but 2 Tamers is honestly pretty rough. Blue Scramble, going into Omnimon. It's pretty much like a 5 cost play, but you remove my whole stack, and yeah.
Nothing.
But honestly, Coincide on the top of security, so it prevents you from like swinging in at moments.
It really does. It really does. Like, it's either, well, I can kickstart all of your plays, or I can try to build a board. I still don't have a level 3, by the way. I think I, like, just drew one off the OmniX Digivolve in the bag.
Yeah.
Or not in the back, but you know what I mean.
I mean, honestly, I don't even, like, really have to play the day and night stuff as well. Like, here, like, I could've gone to Lunamon, but I just decided to go into, like, the Gaomon. Like, I already have another rookie in hand, so I'm just like, Wancoon. Wancoons can sort of loop themselves at times. And honestly, just leaving my board with no Digimon or, Tamers sort of makes it hard for you to interact with at times. I also debate for a while what to take, and honestly, I think both decks slightly can struggle dealing with Megas. Like, their only consistent way is Omnimon X, so I'm thinking if the game gets to that point, the game gets to that point. So I think in the end I take Omnimon X. It's either that or like Wankumon. I know I'm like bottom decking a lot of rookies, but I'm not that worried about it.
You already have the scramble, so you might as well just get Omni-Man in your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, give me the Coincide.
Yep, after finally being able to Digivolve in the back. And here I just also Digivolve in the back, sacrificing the Coronamon memory gain just because if you do go, well, that's just an unfortunate thing, but if you do pull or go fully into like the Mirage line, every level 4 would just like forcefully end my turn, since all of them, at least in my deck, say I have to add something.
Yeah, I mean, I did bottom deck the Mirage, but honestly, you're probably gonna see a lot of Cycler right now because I just like popped the training to set up the like dog walking Evos for free. And here I'm just like, I'm thinking about like, can I go for a game right now? I'm thinking probably not that much, so I'm thinking probably gonna go more for like a tempo play here. I think I should have just like thought things out like more thoroughly, but this will still be an insane turn. And I got a lot more value than what I thought I was going to get. So here, oh, did I only draw 1 card for that?
No, you drew 2.
Okay. That just went by a little bit. Okay, so yeah, Lunamon underneath, gain 2 memory, and then tap Coincide, Evo for free, play out the Lunamon, Digivolve for 2, gain a memory. I forgot to gain the memory from my Digitama, but I think I'll catch it pretty soon. So then just do the exact same play, play out Lunamon again.
Looking for that Gaugamon in your hand, I see.
Yeah, honestly, because I sort of want the jamming, but here I'm just like setting it up again. I was sort of like thinking I had another Coincide to get a free Evo, but I didn't. So honestly, that play just didn't really do much. So then I was thinking about just hard playing Coincide and then using its effect later, but I don't think there's that much reason to right now. Go for 2. Yeah, there's where I remember my Digitama. Digivolve for 2. Then I do have Mirage. Yep. And I know their top security card from
Invisimon all those turns ago.
Yeah, so I don't need jamming when I swing in with my like Wancoon. I'm going to go into Wancoon. I'm just thinking about it. Just gotta think about it.
The third funny card.
Play out Gauga, we both draw, then I gain a memory from my Inheritable. I think here is where I just swing in. Yep, because I'm just double checking my hand. Yeah, swing in. I know I'm gonna live because it's just Corona on the top. This is just an insane board. And then I realize, well, maybe I can do this. So I go into the Gallant. I don't have anything to delete, so I trash the top card, unsuspend. I also have the Huan Kun inheritable to unsuspend. And I think like you pointed out when we were playing, I could have just like looped several Huan Kuns, but that would also put me at risk of like dying in security, and so I like went into the like Gauga to gain jamming.
Well, the thing is, and I pointed this out later, literally any Huan Kun you had, all have Gaugamon to get jamming.
No, you only had the top card and trash the rest.
Wait,
remember?
really? Oh.
Yeah.
Whoops. I am stupid.
Alright, did that actually come up in one of our games? I can't remember. But anyways, I get the extra swing, then I go into Mirage, bounce the top card, gain 3 memory, and then Omni-X for game.
Yeah.
So I didn't think I'd be able to swing for game this turn, but I ended up doing it. Check the security. Always gotta check how lucky you're gonna be. And then this time you're going first.
I think I start with the bread and butter that I love doing. Oh, no, okay, never mind.
That's still pretty good.
It is good. It's just like, as you saw last game, never punished for going Coronamon, Coinsio, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, just take the level 5. No, I'm not sure how much I feel about Mega Seedramon. It's like, it's decent. I think it's like better than the other Huan Kun that says you can't get like unblockable. Yep, only one take. So yeah, with like my deck, I was thinking like, okay, well, even though Mirage is hit, I still feel like the Mirage engine is just like really good, and no one plays it at all. You also like set me up. Oh yeah, I think for a long time here, so there's like a slight cut. I could take Siakamon because usually whenever you go up your line, you like reduce like in the end like around 3 memory is like you reduce from digivolving. So I'm just like, you know what? I think it'd be more fun if I just played Siakamon because it'll sort of block out like, you know, your usual 3 memory play. But then you do something like pretty smart here. Wasn't it?
Still like a small.
Yeah.
I mean, I just
hard.
to Pheramon in the first place, because luckily that was in my hand there.
Yeah.
And then I just get to, not dog walk, but just go up and down the line again.
Yeah. Sort of had to, like, search a little bit more, a little bit greed.
Greed is never punished, come on.
And honestly, like, I ended up, like, preventing, like, 2 memory saved, I guess. So less than I was hoping for, so I probably shouldn't have played Siakamon, but I didn't know that you'd have a Pheramon. Usually, like, you have, like, less Pheramons than your others.
Yeah, and here I just go into a scramble for nothing, just in case, like, the stack dies, I can play back out the Lunamon.
Oh, honestly, we've been, like, seeing the effects of Scramble. It's just, like, you just, I don't know, you can just set up, like, the dog walking free Evos, like, a lot easier.
Yeah, because I really like Scramble in this deck just because, like, it guarantees, like, if your Megas get outed, because they will get outed, that is the one thing that keeps coming up. You just top deck whatever you need, and then you just play out Lunamon for completely free.
Yeah. Here I just Evo in the back because I sort of want the jamming inheritable, but I also don't want you to, like, get the draws to proc Mirage. And I'm, like, sort of, like, I don't exactly know what to do because I don't have an out to Mirage, like, right now.
Who needs outs to Mirage? Yeah, here I kind of go really hard in on the greed, because at that point I didn't have a level 3 in hand besides the one I hard played out.
I mean, I think that's all about just, like, Mirage in these decks, is just try and milk out as much value as you can every turn. Or especially, like, the turns that you can, just try and get as much value as possible.
And here I think I was missing a level 5, so unfortunately I don't hit it there, so I think, yeah, you'll see me go into the Gaugamon again just to try to dig it a bit deeper, trying to get that level 5.
Did you give me the Omnimon X draw?
Yeah.
And that's my out to, like, Megas, so...
It is, and I think here's where I finally draw a level 5, and I think it's Huan Kun, so...
Yeah, you probably don't want to Digivolve that, like, on the field that much.
Not really, and the other thing is, I don't remember where, but I think here is where I do maybe a bad play.
Honestly, I don't think there's that much reason to have like multiple like coincides that much, but
Yeah, it's fair.
here, like, yeah. They definitely raise. This is like quite a nice line. Here's where like the Mega Siege Monster works well, because a bomb deck at level 4. This will also like, I know I have like Mirage, but I don't think I want to use it here. But now that I've gotten rid of the level 4, like my Galamon X can use its effects. And I also have jamming, which works quite well, so I'll swing into security, live, then go into... Well, I mean, I have jamming, so of course I live. Then I trash another security, then... Now, I know I'm going to get rid of Mirage. I'm just like, do I want to swing in and just like... Because I feel like I'm going to like check some stuff. Or do I just go like straight into Omnimon? But I'm like, no, I'm going to greed. I'm just going to go for as many checks right now. So I check, coincide, then I go in Omnimon. Bottom deck Mirage, and then go in again, hit a memory boost. So, woohoo.
And it's time for day and night.
I know. Now the 3 coincides are scary. You do use Scramble, and you set up your free Evo pretty much.
Finally get that level 5 I was yearning for so long.
Oh, no.
What do you mean this is fine, Nick? This is fine.
Yeah. Dude, there's always like so many different lines you can use. This is what I was saying, like this is either like going to be like people's like favorite games to watch, or you're just going to absolutely hate it. I don't think there's going to be any in between. So yeah, here you can just greed as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't even think it really matters.
And it's time for free Evo after free Evo in a second.
I think this is why, like, Omnimon X and also, like, Galamon are, like, quite good in the deck. Because they can really help the deck, like, secure wins. I wouldn't say, like, out of nowhere, but, like, just a lot better from having a lot of memory. So, yeah, you go into Galamon X.
And then for the style points, gotta go Omni
yeah,
X
the
for
free
it.
Evo into Omnimon X using your other coincide. Whenever I face Galaxy, I always go second just because I hope they, like, brick if they go first.
And I think this game, I'm gonna stay quiet because I don't remember if this happens or not. But I believe I play the coincide here.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Also, always play memory boosts and stuff before you play Tamer, like, if you can do everything in the same go. Even though Galamon is good, I feel like Mirage, if I can get into it before you do your stuff, it'll help me out tremendously. And then I'll just, like, answer you right back with the coincide.
And it's game time. I raise Coronamon, gain that memory, which I feel like in the early stages, Coronamon is just a better version of Lunamon.
Yeah, Lunamon sort of works better with, like, Huan-Kun, though. Just giving me that extra draw.
Yeah, unfortunately you drew into coincide there, but luckily you already have one up, so it doesn't matter too much.
No, honestly, like, I swear you only need, like, one coincide on the field. Like, there's not much reason for, like, 2 of them.
And I think here I may or may not have a level 5, so this might get awkward pretty fast. Oh no, I did have this.
Oh.
Just go and take a
Honestly, you could have swung in with jamming, but then you would have checked my mental. Then you get, like, the unsuspended trash. Think about it for a while, I guess. Oh yeah, so everything's lining up. Play that out. Now I'm pretty sure I catch that I should gain a memory off of my Digitama. There we go. But on the other hand, I also do sort of want to get rid of Galamon X, but I'm just thinking about it, you know? And here I'm, like, really greeding. This is, because I know I can go into, like, I can, like, clear Galamon X, but I'm just thinking, you know, I can do this play first, and yep, I get the Galga, so that's what I was hoping for. Even if I didn't, I could have still, like, done stuff, but now that I have it, this will help me tremendously. Also, I should have gained a memory off my level 4 inheritable underneath Huan-Kun, but I'll see that here. See, I get the free Evo from the Coincide. bounce. I'll gain memory off my level 4 and then gain 2 off of Mirage. And this is just sort of disgusting. And then here, like, what? I don't even really need to clear, like, Galamon X that much.
Yeah,
Who knows?
That's the awkward part. It's no matter what you do, it's just pretty good for you in general.
Yeah. The thing about... Because I do sort of need another, like, level 6, but at the same time, I can, like, set up another Lunamon into that Galga and just get another free Evo. So I think that's what I end up going for. I'm just going, like, all tempo right now, because I see, like, I'm sort of in an advantageous spot. And then here I just play out Gao, and then just Luna. Honestly, your deck can't really deal with, like, that much, like, spam. Because Galamon X can only kill one thing. You have to, like, pretty much kill, like, I feel like both Lunas, but,
the only real way I have for clearing out just wide span is, like, looping Theorem or Flaremons, and I just do not have the ability to do so. I probably could have attacked with Galamon X here, but considering last time I did that, I got hit with a Coinsio to the face.
Yeah.
It's really risky, because especially if it's that in particular, you can just go into Omni X for free. So I just end up going for the funny and just hard play out Invisimon in response to what happened in game 1. And at this point, it's just like I kind of expect to lose here. I just think it was a really funny play, and I would do it again.
Yeah. And, you know, honestly, my Mirage is gone, but I don't care. I can just pop Blue Scramble.
Yeah, to get
bring it back. I think you also maybe, like, had the potential to Digivolve into the Invisimon as well. So if you, like, played out your Lunamon, pop Boost, go into Lekis, tap Coinsio, then, you would have went into... You could Digivolve into level 5 for free. Then you can swing with Galant, clear 1 body, and then go into Invisimon and clear 2. And you could have just left me with my Gaomon and at 3 memory there, I think. But... which probably would have maybe a little better than giving me 10 memory.
Nah, it was funny. It was for the funny.
Here, I can just, like, greed as much as possible. There, honestly, I should have, like, swung... Because my Lunamon was on the field. I should have swung in with my Lunamon whenever I had the, like, Gaugamon underneath, so jamming, and I could have, like, gone an extra check. But I didn't. It won't, like, I don't think matter, like, too much in the end here, like, because I feel like I can just, like, go as hard as, like, possible right now. And keep in mind, my Gaomon is also still on the field. So technically right now I can swing in with my Huankun Gaomon and Gaoga, just not my Lunamon. But I will go with the Mirage. This will bounce the top security, gain a lot of memory. I haven't really been, like, watching what I'm doing, because here I think I just started going through the motions.
Yeah, going through the motions, because even if you had 3 memory, you could still probably do all of this.
Yeah,
well,
swing in and place that underneath just so I can get the jamming. Just swing in again. Yep. Can still swing with my Gaomon.
But I think you also go for the style points here.
Yeah. Swing in. But I think about it, yeah. Did you have like 3 Coronas, or like 2 Coronas in Scary? I play Coinsio, go into the Gauga, draw 2, gain a memory, dog walk, gain 2, tap Coinsio, then for free.
Yeah.
Yep, get rid of that Invisimon. So there we have it. It was honestly, that was like a really fun matchup. We're just like both abusing the game mechanics, and it's sort of beautiful.
Intentional game design, that's all I can say.
No, that is not intentional at all. So yeah, it's either people's like favorite dreams or just their worst nightmare. And honestly, I was sort of like surprised like how much Mirage mattered. Like there was like a Mirage almost like every single game, even though it's limited to one right now. So yeah. Well, anyways, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving us a like, think about giving us a subscribe. Please, I'm begging you.
I'm chained up in this dorm room. Please save me.
I know. I'm like... Actually, I don't think I can say that. I don't want to... It wasn't that bad. Just ignore that. But if you enjoyed the video, think about it. And have a good day.